Hey, check out Jeremiah 5:22, everybody. For God sets a limit, the sands as a limit for an everlasting testimony. And aren't you going to fear God because of it? Because He's the one who sets the ways. As long as this land has been here, this is the boundary. The boundary. These houses have been here for, since 1800. 2000, so I mean even before that, okay, before this land became what it is. It's a beautiful thing, guys. It's a beautiful thing. See, it'll never get past this. See the boundary, and the sands, the boundaries. See, these are the rocks, and they'll always beat up against it. They may maybe a tile away or something like that. But see, there's no global warming. There's no global warming. There's no, freeze. There's no limit. And, the icebergs are not melting, and there's not going to be no more. Oh shoot! Hold up here. See that? See that though? Pretty amazing. Yeah, look at that. You can see the shoreline over there. Across Monterey. So, just letting you know, the water's on a flat surface and it'll never go past barriers. And if you Google the separation of the seas, you can see even the boundaries of one sea to the other sea. When they're crossing over, they'll see one dark and one bluer. And yeah, it's amazing, man. So, don't worry. See this? We're safe. This is the boundary. Okay, it'll never pass over. And if there's a tidal wave, or something destructive that's come, hurricanes come, waves come, there's flooding. But it all goes back out to sea. You see, it all goes back out to where it belongs. They will always obey the command of the Lord. And that's pretty amazing. See? No matter how much it roars, no matter how much it weighs, it will not break the commandment of the Lord. So don't worry about those fear, those horrors that, put fear mongering in you. They're fear mongers. Like whoremongers, and they're fear mongers who perpetuate, to get funding for climate change, because they got to put climate change because the freezing thing didn't work, the global warming thing didn't work because it was always cold out. So then they had to come up with something stupid like climate change. Yeah, the climate always changes, Dorkshire, but God's word never does. See, science will always change. Because it's always jacked to freak up. Not true science. I'm just saying there's science fiction, the scientism, the gods of this world who wants to corrupt the minds of the simple, who can't see what reality is. This is reality, guys. The water's not going to pass it. I promise you, 100 years from now, it'll still be the same. Still be the same. 1,000 years, like, the 1,000-year-old trees, what is it? 4,000-year-old trees and stuff like that. Just amazing. You look at General Sherman. I hope General Sherman's still around. And I won't be alive then, I don't think. I don't know. It might be. Who knows? Who knows? What do you mean? See, it can rage in war. Now it's gonna come up, once in a while. It's gonna come up and hit me, but it's not gonna overtake. It's not gonna take the land. The land is here, and God stops it. It says the boundaries are the sands. See, and so don't be afraid. Don't listen to those fear mongers. The earth is gonna be here for a long, long time. It's not going to dissipate in 1,000 years. So all you people listening to little kids, because little kids, they're scared because they listen to what scientists tell them. So a human being, man, won't believe the scientists, so they get little kids to manipulate the emotions of the simple-minded, non-scientific adults, you see. And then they're swayed to propagate their agenda, which is Agenda 21, which is depopulation of humanity, which man is created in the image of God, and God says to multiply and fill the earth and subdue it. And that's what you're called to do, okay? You're called to live out your God-given potential as a human being, creating the image of God, not being a God. Okay, you're not a God, you never will be a God, okay? Now, but you're created in the image of God, and we were given authority here to rule this earth and to take care of it. So yeah, we're supposed to take care of it, and we're not supposed to pollute it. So don't make laws to prevent us from taking care of the earth, Don't let us stop getting firewood to burn little fires of the wood, and let us clean up our forest. Let us do the right things. Let us, quit making things that harm everything. So, yeah, God says He's going to destroy those who destroy the earth. So God's the largest. He loves this place. He created it for you and for me. Love it. Oh, here comes the big one. I might get wet in this one. I don't know. See? It stops right there. Don't be afraid. Quit listening to all those crazy fear mongers. All right, guys. God bless you from Monterey.